are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in where else but St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Wednesday, September the 2nd, 2020, meaning I got a happy birthday shout out going out to Shenandoah as in and Sue Bogue. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the two of you. I said, hey, Sue, and Shenandoah, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Shenandoah and Sue, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday to you today. It's another trip around the sun today, so happy birthday to you, I say, and many more. Ya cha 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 cha. All right. How about some Facebook friend pokes? Yes, sir. Facebook friend pokes. Well, the friends that poke the Facebook Shen Show or, well, let's see. They don't poke, they thumbs up it. And they like it. They like me. They really, really like me. And that would be Leonie Perez Fernandez, Whitney Do, who shares some love too. Mary Ann Williams also sharing the love. Martin Kelly, Sherry Williams Divine, Tina Clishote Ashbrook, and Daphne Bradshaw. Oh, and there's Jamie O'Driscoll, Jamie O'Driscoll. Now Facebook pokes goes out to Amanda Zoolittle, who pokes me every day, and I poke her back on a regular basis. I was just talking to somebody on Facebook, and I know they watch the show because, well, I wouldn't have known that they'd watch the show had they not have been there with me. I just talked to them a moment ago. That would be if I Tumwa. If I Tumwa. That's what I call her. That's not, I don't know. It's EFYATWUMWAAH. If I to, I'll go with that. If I correct that. If I correct I if I scratch that. If I correct Eli. If I scratch that. Twumawa. Scratch that. Spell that. Capital E. Scratch that. Cap E. FYA. Choose one. Twumawa. Correct that. Spell that. Capital T. WUMWAAH. Choose one. All right, that's it. Go to sleep. Okay, there we go. That's them. That's all the friends that I've got. It's all the friends. I got friends that watch the show. I know they like it, and yet they will not let me know. I got friends on there that want to remain anonymous because they don't want their names shouted out, Craig. But they might get it shouted out anyway, but that's okay. I know my daughter watches the show all the time, and she hardly ever throws a like up there, but that's okay. I know she loves me. She's busy. She's got things to do. She's got two kids. She's got a handful. She's just loaded down with all kinds of stuff. Uh, and my dad watches the show too. When my mom watches the show, my dad watches the show. Actually, no, he goes to music when my mom watches the show. But anyway, hey, that's beside the point. How about some weather forecast? Oh, weather forecast. Oh, weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Mostly cloudy skies this evening. Will be coming partly cloudy this after midnight. Lows around 65 degrees Fahrenheit and winds light and variable. And now, to Thursday. Thursday, September the 3rd, partly cloudy skies, highs near 90 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight with lows around 56 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And now Friday, September the 4th, mainly sunny skies, highs around 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. Mostly clear skies on Friday night with lows around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable southeast at approximately 3 miles per hour. Sam Campbell, can't forget to mention Sam Campbell, who watches the Bible with Briscoe all the time. I think he just threw a like on the friends on the Shen Show. But anywho, we're gonna get his name mentioned out there anyway. September the 5th, that'd be Saturday. Mostly sunny skies, highs near 85. I think we just done that. Nope, that was 81. 85 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Generally fair skies overnight with lows around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, September the 6th, shiny with suns, that'd be sunshine and clouds mixed with highs around 88 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds with lows around 67 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Monday to finalize our 5 day forecast. Of the St. Charles viewing area, partly cloudy skies. That'd be Monday, September 7th. Highs around 86 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight with lows near 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that there will conclude our 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. All right then. Hey, there we go. That there was a weather report by a weather report dude. Of course, he stepped in and took my place. He was right there in where I'm sitting here. He just looked a lot like me and he sounded a little bit different, but that's okay. That's okay. I've been singing all day. I don't know what song I sang. I can't wrangle-ling, I can't recollect. I can't tell you what song I sing. I wanted to sing, but I don't know what it was. So I guess I can't sing. The reason I don't know, and that's because. How about song lyrics? Long Black Train. There's a long black train coming down the line, feeding off the souls that are lost and crying. Trails of sin, only evil remains. Watch out, brother, for that long black train. You look to the heavens, you can look to the skies. You can find redemption staring back in your eyes. There is protection and there is peace the same, burning in your ticket for that long black train. 'Cause there's victory in the Lord, I say, victory in the Lord. Cling to your Father in His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. Well, there's an engine here on that long black train. He's making you wonder if your riding is worth the pain. He's just a waiting on your heart to say, let me ride on that long black train. But you know there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father in His holy name. And don't go riding on that long black train. Well, I can hear that whistle from a mile away. It sounds so good, but I must stay away. That train's is a beauty, making everybody stare. But its only destination is the middle of nowhere. But there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't go riding on that long black train. I said, cling to the Father in His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. Yes, watch out, brothers, for that long black train. The devil is a riding that long black train. All right, how about song lyrics meet up in the middle? We'll try that one. It's a Waterloo revival. Well, let's give it a shot. Hey, it's a long song. Yeah, I can feel the error between us. Knew it from the first second I seen ya. We're sitting, we're starting us something that we're never gonna quit. I ain't nothing I can do to stop it. You get me hanging like a heart on a locket. Got me twisted like the blonde hair you're a playing with. Oh, I've been waiting all day. Man, this ain't the right song. Maybe it ain't. Well, in the middle of your favorite song. See, that ain't even right. Song lyrics, you start walking. Song lyrics, you start walking my way and I'll start walking yours. There. And this is meet in the middle. It was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. We wore out that gravel road between your house and mine. Well, I'd start walking your way and you'd start walking mine. We'd meet in the middle, neath that old George pine. We'd gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both gave a little, and there ain't no road too long when you meet in the middle. Well, it's been 7 years tomorrow since we said our vows under that old pine tree. You ought to see it now, standing in the backyard, reminding me and you that if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. Well, I'd start walking your way, and you'd start walking mine. There ain't no mm, we da 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 da. I guess it's way up here. I'd start walking your way, or you'd start walking mine. We'd meet in the middle, neath that old George pine. We'd gain a lot of ground, 'cause we'd both give a little. And there ain't no road, road too long when you meet in the middle. Babe, I love the way we work it out. That's what love's about. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We'd meet in the middle, neath that old George pine. We'd gain a lot of ground, 'cause we'd both give little. And there ain't no road too long when you meet in the middle. Yes, I'd start walking your way. You'd start walking mine. We'd meet in the meadow, neath that old George pine. We'd gain a lot of ground, 'cause we'd both give a little. There ain't no road too long when you meet in the middle. A little bit of water with no teeth and water. That's not supposed to be a good combination, but hey. Trying to get this done before my headset falls off. But I would like to do one more song, and well, I'm going to give it a shot. And that one's going to be, what is it going to be? Song lyrics, Tree in the Backyard. Oh, it's called Strong Enough to Bend. There's a tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. And the reason it's still standing is it's strong enough to bend. For years we've stayed together as lovers and as friends. What we have will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. When you say something that you can't take back, a big wind blows and you hear a little cry. When you say, hey, well, I might have been wrong. Well, you can sway with the wind till the storm is gone. Sway with the wind till the storm is gone. Like that tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. And the reason it's still standing is it was strong enough to bend. Well, when you say something that you can't take back, a big wind blows and you hear the crack. When you say, hey, well, I might have been wrong. You can sway with the wind till the windstorm is gone. Sway with the wind till the storm is gone. Like that tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. Our love will last forever. Because we're strong enough to bend. When you start thinking that you'll know it all, well, a big wind blows and a branch will fall. When you say, hey, this job takes two, well, we can sway till the storm is through. There's the tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. Our love will last forever if we're strong enough to bend. If we're strong enough to bend. Oh, let's see. How about if somebody was to treat me like the devil? How's that sound? Song lyrics. If I said you Song lyrics. If I said you had a beautiful body. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If we're dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? And now we can talk all night about the weather. Tell you about my friends out on the coast. I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or I could ask what I really want to know. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would the flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? The rain can fall so soft against the window. and the sun can shine so bright up in the sky. But Daddy always told me, don't make small talk. He said, come on out and say what's on your mind. So if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I were dying of thirst, or would you flow in love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? All right, all right. Hey, let's bring the kids around and settle them down for story time. That's right, it's story time with Shenandoah. Grandpa Briscoe bringing the story to the kids. That's right. Well, kids, gather on around the old television and snuggle up in your favorite little blanket, and we're going to see what we can do about putting you flies to sleep. That's right, we want the Betty time bye bye blues to come fall all over you so that you can go to sleep and indulge in peacefulness. I think we're at the end. Adam and Eve's Bible study, is that right? I think it's the last one, and I thought I read it yesterday. Theoretically, I read it yesterday. After God made the earth, sun, and the moon, God made a man, and he was very proud of his creation. The man he created, he called Adam, and he gave Adam soul. And Adam danced and danced because he had soul. No, it's not the kind of soul he gave Adam. Well, let's see. There must be some other stories around because, well, apparently those were the end of the Bible stories. Let's try some bedtime stories for the kids. Bedtime stories. Well, I gotta go with preschool because, well, free worksheets and printables for kids. I don't want that. I want to, I want to put the kids to sleep. These are some cool things, though. Rat, bedtimes and short stories. What is this thing called? Bedtime and short stories. Anyway, it's got some cool stuff in there, Brat, for the kids. Little things that you can print out, and there they are. That's what they are. Things. Stories with morals or morals. Personal injury illustrations. Yuck. Sophia the dog. I think I read Sophia the dog some time ago, but hey, what the heck? Here we go. We'll try it again. Sophia the dog. If you're looking for some bedtime stories, kids, well, here's your chance. Then you are in the right place. This is one of the most amazing small stories for kids to read. See how Betty fell in love with Sophia the dog. Here you go. Once upon a time, there lived a happy family in the family. Happy family. In the family, there was a father, a mother, and two sisters. The eldest sister, Bella, was full of life and always used to feed stray dogs. On the other hand, Betty, the younger sister, used to stay with her mother all the time. Also, she was scared of dogs and never liked them. One day, while Bella was playing, she saw a beautiful dog. It was a very cute Pomeranian dog with white fur. The dog was standing in the middle of the road and was afraid as its owner left it on the willing road. Willing, the dog was very sad and was mourning in pain. Bella quickly picked it up and brought it to her home. As you know, Betty did not like dogs and she started to shout at Bella. However, Bella did not listen to her and made the dog comfortable and fed it. Hearing the conversation, the mother rushed immediately and said, "Darling, from where did you find this dog? Why did you bring it home?" To this Bella replied, "Mamma, the poor dog was sad because its owner left it on the road. So I brought her home. She will stay with us from now on." The mother smiled and immediately agreed. The poor Betty was not happy with her decision. She was really scared of dogs. In the evening the father came from the office. He also tried to make Betty understand, but Betty was very stubborn. She did not want this dog to stay at her home. Soon it was time to go to bed. The mother tied the dog, as Betty was scared of it, and soon everybody was fast asleep, except for the dog. The dog was crying, as it was missing its owner. At first Betty ignored it, but she could not resist and quietly went to the dog to see what was wrong with it. To her surprise, the dog did not bark at her. She came closer to it, and the dog was looking at her with all the love. For the first time, Betty touched a dog. As she touched her, the dog immediately stopped crying and started licking her. Betty was actually enjoying the dog's company. The father, mother, and Bella were looking at all of this from behind the door. They pretended as if they did not see anything. Next morning, Betty said, "I have decided to name my dog. It will be Sophia." To this, Bella said, "My dog? It's our dog." Oh, I love the name. At once, Bella hugged Betty and said, "I love you, sister." The father and the mother were happy to hear that they would welcome a new member to their family. And so Betty and Sophia became bestest of friends. They are still the best of friends today. They play together, they sleep together, eat together, and most of all, they love each other a lot. And there you have it. That's the story of Betty and Sophia. Don't you just love it? Don't you just? Well, this headset's about to fall off, so it looks like it's time for us to do our part of the program called Our Daily Bread. And Our Daily Bread is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. The scriptures for today's reading are Psalms 137 through 139 and 1 Corinthians 13. So please remember to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020. All right, let's see. The Whispering Gallery. The Whispering Gallery. Okay, the Whispering Gallery. That is today's devotion, and the scriptures that go for today's devotion is Psalm 18, 1 through 6, and 16 through 19. I guess we have to go like this and like this. All right, wonder if that's going to do it. Okay, we'll do this one. Psalm 18, 1 through 6. Okay, here we go. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call to the Lord who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me, and snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my I cried to my God for help, and from his temple he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. Okay, let's turn to 18, 16 through 19 now. He reaches down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of the deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemies, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. And there you have it. That there was our portion of the program brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. That is why this year is The Bible with Briscoe 2020. Okie dokie. Hey, folks, that's it for me. That's it for the Shen Show. Got to get out of here before the headset falls off. And so I'm going to say, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I, so be blessed. And come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.